Hello my cherished doll friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Today we are doing a collab with 3 other channels. We're doing it with Tammy Powley from Peacecraft Dolls, Jeanette from BeCreativewithTerryJeanette, and Karyn from Starch and Stitches, and we're doing a cottage core theme with our 18-inch dolls, and I wanted to do Little House on the Prairie. So I wanted to start with Laura Ingalls Wilder. She is the main character of the Little House on the Prairie series. I put her in Kirsten's dress. I have actually 2 extra dresses for Kirsten, and she's wearing bare feet because Laura is often running through the fields barefooted. And in the newer Little House on the Prairie series that just came out on Netflix, she makes a lot of flower crowns. So I thought it would be fun to incorporate the more updated version of Little House on the Prairie with her flower crown, even though she looks a little bit more like the original Laura. The first Laura that I had done was actually my Taryn doll from Maple Lee. Pardon me for my voice. We've got lots of forest fires in the area and the smoke is kind of getting into my lungs a bit, so I'm a little raspy. So yeah, this is my Just Like You 55. I had actually fixed her up and given her away when I reached 1,000 subscribers, and I had given her away to a little girl that her parents work in the bakery below the office where I work, and I had given it to her, and it's been over a year now, and I guess she just wasn't playing with the doll anymore, and the dad asked if I'd like it back, and I said yes, I'd love to have her back if she's not using her anymore. So this is my Just Like You 55, and I thought she made a really good Laura. And let's go on to the next sister. And here is Mary Ingalls. This is my Elizabeth doll, and she makes a perfect Mary Ingalls, don't you think? I just love her. This is a homemade or handcrafted outfit that a lady that I bought her from made for me, made for the Elizabeth. This is really cottage core, isn't it? What a beautiful outfit. And she makes a beautiful Mary with her blue eyes and blonde hair. Now in the newer version of Little House on the Prairie, the Mary has dark hair, but that's okay. This is more like the original Mary. So this little doll here, I have created to be Carrie from Little House on the Prairie, and she is Laura and Mary's little sister, and she's got long dark hair. I think Carrie in the show had dark hair, and I'm not sure what color eyes she had. This is a Hearts for Hearts doll. She's the only one I have. I got her from a thrift store, and she's actually wearing my Holly Hobbies outfit, Holly Hobby from Ruby Red Gallery. And so she looks adorable in that. The boots didn't fit though, so she's also barefooted. So she'll be running around through the fields with her big sister Laura. Now here we have my beautiful Caroline, and she is playing the part of Nellie Olson. I didn't even have to change her out of her outfit that she's wearing. I think it's very cottage core, and it reminds me of a lot of Nellie. I feel like they wore these little bonnets as nightcaps though, and I was inspired by Lavender Aura AG's recent video fixing up her Caroline doll, so I got my Caroline out and spritz her curls and redid her curls to freshen her up, and I just think she looks gorgeous, so I wanted to show her off. But I think she makes a great character to be Nellie. Even her hair is a little bit too long. Nellie had shorter ringlets, but the same idea, and she's my cottage core themed Nellie doll. I had to include Kirsten in this because she is totally playing the part of a little girl on the prairie. She's got that same cottage core prairie girl vibe with her bonnet and her apron and her little blue dress and boots. So there's my Kirsten. I imagine her as one of the playmates at the school where the Ingalls children went every day and had lots of fun with their friends. So I think she fits right in to this theme of cottage core and Little House on the Prairie. And I have one more to show you. This is Kirsten number 2 in my collection, and she also looks like a little cottage girl and a Little House on the Prairie character. She's got her little brown boots as well, and she's actually wearing Samantha's play dress, but the pinafore really makes it look like Little House on the Prairie themed. And this is my white body Kirsten, so she is actually really old pleasant company. She's got that wheat blonde hair and those really bright blue eyes, almost like the spooky eyes. And I think they might be spooky eyes. That's some collectors call them that when they're that really light blue like that. And so there is my number 2 Kirsten joining in on the cottagecore themed video. And she's another friend of my Little House on the Prairie characters. And here they are all together, little Carrie, Mary, and Laura Ingalls. We've got Nellie Olson. And then we've got 2 of their little prairie friends, the 2 Kirstens. And those are my dolls for our theme this week. Please do go and visit the other channels that are participating in the cottagecore theme for 18-inch dolls. And that's Tammy Powley at Peacecraft Dolls, Jeanette at BeCreativewithTerryJeanette, and Karyn at Starch and Stitches. And I am Cheryl from Cherished Doll Friends. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.